In June 2003, a 13-year-old girl was walking to a friend's house when a man in a white van offered her a ride. She said no, but he insisted. The man looked harmless, like someone's quiet grandfather. Minutes later, she was fighting for her life. What she did next would unravel one of the most terrifying cases in European history. Michel Fourniret, a seemingly average man who lived with his wife in France. But behind closed doors, he was hiding a chilling double life. Police would later call him the Ogre of the Ardennes. And once his secret came out, it would lead investigators across 2 countries and expose a trail of horror that spanned decades. Years earlier, Fourniret had already shown who he really was. In 1986, he was convicted of assaulting at least 7 underage girls. He was sentenced to 7 years but didn't serve his full sentence. He was released after just 3 years for good behavior. While behind bars, he met Monique Olivier, a woman who answered his personal ad. The two formed a dark bond, and once he got out, their crimes would escalate in a way no one could have imagined. Fourniret worked odd jobs and blended into small towns across France and Belgium. Monique, now his wife, became his accomplice. She'd help lure victims, sometimes pretending to be a friend or offer help. Everything changed in 2003. A 13-year-old girl was walking alone when she was approached by Fourniret. She accepted a ride but quickly realized something was wrong. He drove past her street, ignored her questions, and locked the doors. When he stopped to open the back of the van, she jumped out and ran, screaming until a passerby helped her call police. She gave a perfect description of the van and of Fourniret himself. Within days, police tracked him down. They searched his van and property, uncovering clues tied to several cold cases. Then the real bombshell dropped. His wife confessed. She told investigators everything: names, locations, how it all happened. Fourniret was linked to at least 11 murders, mostly teen girls and young women, all lured, taken, and never seen again. In court, Fourniret showed no emotion. He coldly described what he'd done, referring to victims by numbers. Monique was sentenced to life in prison in 2008, with no chance of parole for 28 years. Michel Fourniret died in prison in 2021. Many believe there are more victims yet to be found. But what if he had never been released after just 3 years? How many lives could have been saved? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, look twice. Monsters blend in.